8. Pressure coming off the edge. Sanders in trouble, and he is dropped. Ball came out late. It was Kyle Hamilton who has the sack.
What's up, guys? So Shadur Sanders finally made his debut in a 23-16 loss to the Ravens. Starting QB Dylan Gabriel exited Sunday's game with a concussion, giving fellow rookie Shadur Sanders his first taste of NFL play. Sanders took over with a little over 12 minutes left in the third quarter when the Browns were up 16-10 but failed to lead his team to victory. Sanders completed just 4 of 16 passes for 47 yards, 1 interception, 2 sacks, and 1 fumble while playing with the first-team offense for the first time, including practice sessions. And I think this here is the most important reason you saw Sanders struggle. And I'm not saying this would have made a world of difference, but it is what it is. For a rookie to come in with 0 first-team reps was always going to be a tall task for the youngster. I don't think it's really fair to judge him with this performance because it would have been difficult for any rookie to step in and make any real impact. There was definitely a lack of preparation for the rookie, and it really showed as he struggled for much of the evening. This was really more of a cameo than a debut because he came in mid-game and the game plan wasn't designed for Shedeur. That said, listen to what Shedeur said in the post-game press conference following the Browns' loss.
How do you think you played?
I don't think I played good. I don't think I played good at all. I think it's a lot of things, we need to look at, during the week and go and just get comfortable even throwing routes, with Jerry and throwing routes with all those guys. So I think that was my first ball to him all year. But other than that, I just think overall we just got to go next week and understand so then we have a week to prepare stuff I like to do.
Shedeur, do you think that if you play next week, if Dylan doesn't clear protocol, do you feel like if the game plan is designed for you and you get those first team reps, those starting reps in practice, that this is just going to be a whole different ball game for you when you get out there?
No, the most I can ask for is opportunity. See, that's an uncontrollable thing that I'm not able to control, and that's not, nothing I should speak on, just being the quarterback of this team and this franchise. They gave me an opportunity. I ain't do up to my expectation and enough to get us a win, so I just got to take that one to the chin.
You mentioned that you hadn't really thrown to Jerry and these guys with the starting unit, and Kevin alluded to that as well. How much of there was maybe like a rust factor or acclimation period with those pass catchers in that second half?
I think you've seen it was just rough overall. It was a rough day overall. But the thing that I was excited about is just being able to get out there, It's the first time I got hit, since my last game at Colorado. So just having that feeling back, is good. And, I feel fulfilled overall when it comes to being out there practicing, going in between the lines, seeing actually what it's like. And I know I'm made for it, I don't think it was a doubt in my mind that final drive was going to go down there, score. Things happened, we didn't, but I was just excited because I knew what I was going to be able to do out there. And for the team, for the linemen, and even getting snaps from Poe, that was amazing. Going out there in a live game, being able to do that with him, and the way the guys, the way the O-line, running back, receivers, defense, all right around, that's all you can ask for a quarterback.
Yeah, so you heard Shedeur talk about throwing to some of his receivers for the very first time and just reiterating everything I said. But now listen to Kevin Stefanski's assessment of Shedeur's performance and his response to whether Sanders will get the start in next week's game.
If Dylan clears concussion protocol, he'd be back as your starter.
Yes, but he's got, that's obviously a lot into that protocol. A lot goes into that, so we'll see.
How did you think Shedeur handled everything that comes with first NFL start, taking over versus a Ravens team?
Yeah, listen, we trust all of our guys. We trust our guys to perform. He's no different, and playing a backup quarterback role, as we've talked about over the years, that's tough to come in there. But we trust him. I know there's things that he's going to want to do better, but that's why we work.
We talk so much about, or we asked you a lot about Shedeur not getting any reps with the starting units. So that was really his first legitimate snaps and reps with the starting offense, correct?
Yes.
Do you think that there was any maybe kind of rust or.
Yeah, I understand the question. I would tell you we do so much work with the quarterback position and the entire team, not just those reps on a practice field. And those are, as we all know, those are tough reps for when you have a young starter as well. But there's so much that we do to supplement that type of thing.
It also seemed like, especially when Shedeur got in there. I mean, I think the entire game they showed a lot of cover zero and dropped out, and it seemed like Shedeur kind of struggled with that, and Dylan as well. Do you think that as a staff, you guys could have done anything better?
I always think we can do better, always.